Good evening, I'm Stevie Griffiths and welcome to this week's Q Weekly. In tonight's show we have Q Vision, we have Q Calendar. But first of all, if you didn't get to Mardi Gras, then do not fret because we're bringing a taste to your TV screen. So let's look north and see what happens Sydney side.
Well, all this noise, all this glamour, what could it be but the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras 2005? Well, what can be said that hasn't already been said? I think I'll just let the pictures tell you the story and a few interviews that we got with people who are marching and also watching tonight's fantastic parade. You're looking forward to tonight's Mardi Gras?
Sure are, almost definitely.
Where have you come from?
Canberra.
Canberra?
Yes, we have.
Is there a large group of you here tonight?
Yeah, there is a fair bit. Yep.
You come down all in one cavalcade or?
No, a few of us came Thursday, Friday, and some even came up today.
So you're staying for the whole weekend?
Yes, going back on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I'll get back on Sunday. Oh, I'm not getting back till Tuesday. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
And you're going back on Sunday?
We have to.
Working. I've got a victim. Ha ha! You!
Hello, how are you?
Happy Mardi Gras
to you too.
Now, who are you representing here tonight?
Big presence from Melbourne.
Excellent. And what's your theme?
Unity.
Unity?
Yep.
And you're going to what, the full length of
The
this?
full length. We're dancing the full length of the whole parade as we have done for the last 9 years.
Have you rehearsed routine?
We have, yes. We've done about 3 weeks rehearsals in Melbourne in preparation of the whole lot. And our committee that run of this have done a fantastic thing with about 80 of us all here, all representing Melbourne areas. We've got interstate and overseas members in our group this year.
How many in your group?
We've got 8 here, but we're actually a band of 30, so 8 tonight.
I see, okay. And what sort of music do you play mostly?
We do a mixture, so we do concert band, serious repertoire, but then we do the rock stuff like you hear tonight, and then we're also a great swing and jazz band, so a bit of everything.
Oh, good. And I suppose we have to fit one Kylie number in there somewhere. Who?
No Kylie, just original me.
Hello there, girls. Girls.
Hello.
How are you? Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Now tell me, who are you representing here?
We're representing G23. Sorry, G23.
I love it. Jake?
The love boat. That's
I see. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Brisbane. She's from Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I'm from Brisbane too.
You're from Brisbane as well. Is there a lot of Brisbane people here?
Yeah. Well, we only know 3, but you know.
Okay. Well, you have a great night tonight.
You too.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Who's behind that mask? Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Now, how many of you in this group?
About 20 of us.
20 of you?
Yeah.
And the specific theme is?
We are
Incredigays. Joyce's Incredigays.
Joyce and Incredigays. Fighting bigotry and prejudice wherever it may lie.
That's right.
Didn't get quite enough enthusiasm from this one.
Yeah.
Have a great night, guys. Dressed as tonight?
Mate, I can tell you honestly, I'm in the Mardi Gras having an awesome time, but I'm the token straight guy.
Oh, I think there were a few of those tonight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's all about celebrating just life and doing what you want and be proud of it. So I'm proud to be here.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you for your
welcome.
support. Have a good night.
I will.
Come here, young man.
Oh, yeah, yes. I'm the only gay. We don't want any all sorts around here. This is a gay event.
The only gay in the village.
This is a gay event.
That would be the only two gays in the village.
No, he's outside the village.
Oh, he's outside the village.
Outside the village. And this one's just a bit poofy.
What are you dressed as?
We are tribal belly dancers here in Sydney.
Uh-huh. And you were representing yourselves then?
We are part of a big dance group and we've got a tribal theme happening. So we have Polynesian and tribal belly dancers and African and Samba.
Fantastic. And your background is specifically what? I mean, you look like you're very Middle Eastern or something.
Well, belly dancing, yeah, Middle Eastern, but we're a mixture.
Okay.
We're supporting the gay lesbian community.
Okay. Excuse me, gents. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Now, who have you come representing tonight?
This is our homage to Kath and Kim, believe it or not.
I'm fascinated. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Gary, you can do the explaining.
These
You're
are
better at it than I.
Our throughs. These are our throughs.
Oh, throughs.
And our fascinators.
Fascinating.
I would have thought that was your fascinator. SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Thank you, lovely. Happy Mardi Gras to you too.
Are you the SpongeBob SquarePants we all know and love, or are you someone slightly different?
I am. I'm here with my boyfriend Patrick.
Patrick! Oh. Did we catch that between the sponge and the... Okay.
Part of the We Are Family flow.
You just poked your boyfriend in your corner of your sponge there. Just gave you an inverted sponge bath, Patrick.
That's all right. I did help with that one. That stuff up there.
Oh, that stuff, okay. Well, I think you've done very well. Good evening. Happy Mardi Gras, everyone.
Mardi Gras.
How many of you in this group?
146.
146? 146 girls and guys.
Ladies.
So convinced I was confused.
I know.
What are you calling yourselves?
We're the tranny nannies. We are the tranny nannies.
Hey, 100 sexy men wanted your phone number.
we're from Perth. We're just a group of friends came over, and we thought we need to. What's that?
Just for fun.
For fun, and we thought we must inject some style into the Mardi Gras. So here we are.
Great, thanks very much to David and Jason for putting that together. Now we're about to take a very quick break. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with more Q Weekly and Q Vision after the break. Welcome back to Q Weekly. Now we have a brand new segment for you, Q Vision. Harriet is speaking to psychic counsellor Craig of Port Phillip, and you get to see the very first segment of Q Vision right now. Let's go and have a look.
Good evening, I'm Harriet, and we have a new segment for you this evening, Q Vision, and with us is Craig of Port Phillip, and he is a spiritual guidance counsellor. Good evening, how are
Harriet,
you?
how are you this evening?
How are you?
Good, thanks.
How long have you actually been doing your work, and what is that work?
I've been doing it for just over 18 years, nearly 19 years. When you say what is that work, as in what do I do?
Yes, there are many different aspects to your work, I believe. Can you describe that?
Basically, my background's counselling, so it was helping people with problems, emotional things, helping them out of that. I also help with changing negative patterns and things so they don't keep falling in the same ruts all the time. Then from there I developed the psychic level, which is sort of a hereditary thing or a link. So what I'm actually doing there is people come to me with problems. They don't actually have to ask some of the problems. So they'll tell me certain things and I'll pick up other things as well and give them answers.
All right. Can anyone do the type of work you do?
It's like, can anyone play the piano? If we all put in the energy and the focus and the doing it, we can do it. But it's something that you're born with. It's basically left dormant, and people then have to develop it or they go away from it. So anyone could do it.
Yes, but in your situation, when did that start with you? When did you notice that you had a gift?
It's usually triggered. You'd find in most things it's triggered. It can be someone will have someone pass away or whatever. I actually had years ago when I was 16, I was in a car accident, and the first thing I knew, I didn't even think of it as a spiritual thing or anything. Just I was standing looking over with everyone else. And I thought, I know that person on the ground, that's me. But then it was about 4 years later that I realised. So, and even other family members that have it, it's been something that's triggered it.
So your talent, your gift, you developed it at what age? Did you start to actually recognise it and name what you do?
I started doing it nearly 20 years ago, getting involved in it. Basically, my mother was in it.
So it's hereditary, do you think?
It seems to go down. It went down the female sort of gender of the family. Now it's gone to the male side and down there.
All right. So do you have other siblings that
we think my nephew, but we're not positive.
All right. It's interesting to know, to understand that. Because you do so many various aspects of this work, And I guess what I'm speaking about is you use tarot, you use numerology.
Yep.
What other tools do you use to?
There's also handwriting analysis.
Yes.
I also do photo analysis, but it's like something else. It's like you can buy a burger and get fries with it, but it's not the main thing. Handwriting. I'm actually studying face reading as well.
Right. When you say studying face reading, what do you mean by that?
Working with it, sort of certain features in someone's face will be certain aspects of them. It's almost like a palm reading.
Okay. And do you do palm readings too?
I used to, but I used to have everyone go, tell me something.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's when
it's
I'd
too
hand them
easy,
a card
isn't it?
I'd hand them a card and say, give me a call.
Yeah, yes. Do people approach you to get a quick insight into their life?
I have one client, I could say. She rang last night and said, tell me about this. One thing I picked up on and answered, and then she threw a dream at me and she goes, I want to know about this. I said, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of doing paperwork. When I come and see you, or when you come and see me, then I can give you the rest of the information. So some people do want to know things.
You actually do work. You were saying before before we went on camera that you work in like places like High Point and places.
Oh no, I have in the past. I was asked to do some sessions at different places because they'd heard of me, and but the calibre of client is very different.
Can you describe that just briefly?
Yeah, I call it shopping centre mentality, as in half an hour till I get my hair done, tell me something about myself. Or they want the lotto numbers, they want to know when they're meeting their next partner and other things.
Yes. If people want to contact Craig via us, what do our viewers need to ask you, Craig?
It'd be a question that they want to know a bit more information about. For that, I would need them to give me their name that they're comfortable using. So if their real name is different to the name they use, it's the name they use and the surname they use, the question, and their date of birth, the full date of birth.
All right. So there you go. Thank you so much, Craig.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time, and thank you.
Thanks very much, Harriet and Craig. Now, if you would like a reading for On Q Vision by Craig, you can send in your name and date of birth to feedback at bentv.org.au. But if you would also like him to examine a sample of your handwriting, then you can also send your name, date of birth and a sample of your handwriting into PO Box 6256, St Kilda Road Central 8008. And now it is that time again, Q Calendar with Elizabeth Blast. Lizzie, how you doing?
Stevie, so lovely to be back.
I know, ain't it?
Nearly Easter.
Nearly Easter, bunny
Autumn,
time.
Summer's gone.
Yeah.
But, you know, life goes on. On with Q Calendar. This is Melbourne and this is what's happening, generally speaking, this week. Now, I've two online groups for queers who'd like to have children. There's a new online group for gay dads. A new Victorian-based e-group has been set up to support gay men who are planning to become or who are already parents.
Oh, lovely.
I think it's pretty, you know, it's useful and it's important.
Yes.
So emails asking for support, advice, or just sharing of parenting experiences. You can go to the Yahoo website and go to, I think it's Yahoo NZ in Australia, and go to the groups, punch in Gay Dads Vic. I think it's capital G-A-D-S, capital D-A-D-S, capital V-I-C. Does that make sense?
It does, I think.
Go there and find out more information.
And punch them in.
Now, for lesbian families, there's people who are interested in participating in a local support network should email Martina. I wonder if she's Martina. Now, take note of this, MJ Keaton, C-E-A-T-O-N, at hotmail.com if you'd like to join that group. Do you want kids?
No, I've got 2 cats. I'm full.
Okay. In St Kilda, thank you very much to the Comics Lounge, by the way, for my pointer this week. In St Kilda, the lovely St Kilda. Miss Jane, iconic drag diva personality, is back. She disappeared for a while. I saw her at the opening of Fed Square, the Midsummer Festival last year. Fine form. Is back with a brand new Den of Iniquity. And it's called the Launch Dance Party, capital L, Launch Dance Party. That's at the Palace Complex, Easter Sunday, this Sunday, March 27. And your details, you can go to meltentertainment.com.au. You into dance parties?
Oh, I love them when I get there. Actually,
Yeah,
speaking
I
of
used to love them at that age.
oh, that was only like last year, wasn't it?
You are so kind.
I know. Actually, speaking of Miss Jane, you're kind of like an alternative version of like the kids show Miss Jane. Like you got the blackboard, but you
I
don't.
do. All I need is
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Squiggle and...
With his long pencil.
I digress.
Yes.
In Bendigo, I love this. In Bendigo, I don't have room on my map for Bendigo, but it's somewhere in that direction.
It's up there.
Bendigo is having their own little queer film festival.
Oh,
it's only running for a weekend, April 1st to 3rd, and it's at the Campbell Theaterette, Hargreaves Street in Bendigo. And it's only goes for the weekend. And some of the films that you would have seen at this year's Queer Film Festival here in Melbourne will be shown in Bendigo.
Double dose.
I love Bendigo. Hi to Dorothy and Barry, my godparents who live in Bendigo.
Oh, hi Dorothy and
You can go
Barry.
to www.bendigoqueerfilmfestival.info if you'd like more information on that, or call Chris Walters on 03 5441 311. In Mount Evelyn, Stevie, do you know how to get to Mount Evelyn?
Yes, buy her a few drinks and tell her she's pretty. How unrehearsed.
It was. At Mount Evelyn, the New Frontier Dance Company is planning an Easter weekend away. I believe it's somewhere like that, around there. Mount Evelyn. March 25 to 27. And it's $110. I'm guessing it includes something for $110. Food. But there's no information. I need information, people. Send me some information. I'll give you details in a minute.
You get to Mount Evelyn for $110.
You get to Mount Evelyn for $110. Oh, she's a bit cheap. Monica, 0418 501 539, if you'd like to participate in that. I think it'd be fun. Always nice to have a weekend away. Caroline Springs, look, I've mentioned this about 3 weeks in a row now, and we've been getting some feedback for people wanting that information again, because there seems to be quite a few people in Caroline Springs wanting a bit of night out. Caroline Springs is somewhere around here. And you can contact 8, take your pen down, I can't remember what your name was, 8390 0516 if you'd like to become involved in a new social group for GLBTIQ people in Caroline Springs. Over in Richmond, lovely Richmond, the Melbourne Rainbow Band fundraiser at DT's Hotel, 164 Church Street, Richmond, Tuesday, which is tomorrow night. So Tuesday, I think it's from 7, and meet the musos of the Rainbow Band as well as join the Trivia Quest. That's all I have for this lovely Monday night. Don't forget, if you'd like me to give you a shout out of any kind, you can contact me at feedback@bentv.org.au. That's all I have. Thank you. Back over to you, the lovely Stevie.
Oh, thank you, Lizzie.
Oh, my pleasure.
Lovely. Now, thank you very much for staying with us for Q Weekly. Now, make sure that you...
Happy birthday, Stevie.
Oh, no.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much for joining us for Q Weekly this week. Stay tuned 10:30 this Thursday for Face to Face. Hello to Darren. Hope you're enjoying civilian life. See you in the very near future. I'm Stevie. Good night.
Yay!